So we meet again. We have a lot to get through today. I have a very long list of stuff that I want to accomplish. And you know, it's interesting because that's kind of how I ended the last video, on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Just to give you a little rundown of what the plan actually is, I want to build a little cabin for smelting. Just a good place to put a couple more smelters and some forges and stuff, just because we only have one of each right now. And it'd be nice to have a dedicated little spot. And I have an awesome plan for that. And before we get all of that done, if we're going to have a big smelting cabin, we're going to need stuff to smelt, right? We're going to need stuff to make some bars out of. So I'm going to do a massive mining trip. I'm not going to make you guys sit through the whole thing, but I got a lot to do there. And then also inside the cabin, we're going to build the rest of the crafting stations that we have. We have a lot from the mods. So yeah, we're going to be quite busy today. I guess the only thing to do is to get to it, right? It's becoming quite a habit, like, to start these videos in this way. Like, they all kind of have they've all begun to start the same. Which, hey, you know, I'm fine with that. Whatever. So I think today we're actually going to start at the Black Forest base instead, just because I'm mainly looking for copper and tin. I was gonna say it's the best place to find it, but it's technically the only place to find that stuff. So I was browsing the web. Oh, hey dude. Oh, wait, hold on, I need you. Come here. Two shot, jeez. So I was browsing the World Wide Web earlier, and I found a guy that had built this awesome little forging, like kind of like a barn, like a lean-to style thing. And I think that would be absolutely perfect for what we need it for. I'm not going to build exactly what he did, just because I don't want to, you know, I want it to be ours. But I'm pulling inspiration from him. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and I do think in the last episode we leveled up a couple times, and I forgot to spend the skill points for that. So I definitely would like to spend some points on, like, I don't know, like physical defense, just because we're getting into spots where we're in kind of dangerous territory. Dude, it's so funny watching the last video though, because I'm not gonna lie, I was being so dramatic, or at least it sounds like I am, you know, like I'm saying that I don't want to be out at night, but it's mainly just because it looks terrible on YouTube, like I said a couple times, but yeah, it just cannot handle dark at all. Alright, well, my pickaxe broke a lot faster than I thought it would. You know, we do have iron now, though, so we can make an iron one. Iron pickaxe. I think that might be like an afterwards type thing, though, you know? Alright, so here's what we've got going on right now. Right? We have this weird little... I don't even know. I don't even know what to call this thing, but it's not working. This isn't gonna... The rock is taking up like... Yeah, the rock is taking up like literally 60% of the floor space, even on the top floor. So, I'm gonna take all this down, and in between these two rocks, we're gonna start a little barn going out. Right? So, first things first, we just kinda gotta get rid of this thing. Okay, so now we have this. We have a massive open space in the back of our little wall. Now, the only thing that I have to decide is, like, what material do we want to make it out of? I was thinking definitely core wood would look the best, because I would like to renovate the rest of the buildings to look that way too, because it has that kind of, like, nice log cabin style to it. It's kind of cool too, because we don't really see this side of the base that often. So yeah, I'm gonna run back to the Black Forest and grab some core wood, and then we'll be back to build, baby. Wow, the deforestation is a little crazy. This place. Dang. Nobody tell the Lorax. I didn't do anything. I swear. Alright, so here's what we want to do. We basically just want to make a line from here to there. Hello?
Hey!
I'm recording right now.
Oh my god, I was like actually like, I was like, oh, maybe like he's streaming, like maybe I can help him out.
That's so funny. No, I'm recording episode 6 right now. So probably
shooting.
No, you're not. It's kind of funny though. I'm definitely gonna put this in the video.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye, Lizzie.
Bye.
Whoa, dang! I wasn't kidding. Yeah, we have 5 points. Okay, I'll put a bunch of those in some resistances and stuff, I suppose. Man, I wish Valheim days lasted longer. This is like the third. This is like the third day, just in this episode so far. It's only been like, what, half an hour probably? Okay, so anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's see how we can fit this in here. I don't want it to be too far in, because I don't want it to intrude on our little courtyard. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, so we'll be able to get about five spaces in here, and that's more than enough. I'm thinking a little bit more about this, and it's kind of nice because we could also do the bottom floor, do it too tall, and then make an upstairs where we can put all the chests, and this can be like an all-in-one crafting, smelting, forging, you know, because we can extend this out as far as we want. Just make a 2-mile long crafting longhouse. Okay, so I'm not going to build all the way out yet, because this thing it's basically going to be expandable as far as we want. So I'm going to focus on what we want the front to look like. Okay, I'm liking it so far. I kind of don't I don't totally like that there's a crack there, but we can fill that in. That's fine. Okay, well, here's pretty much the finished product. It's a little bit taller than I thought it would be. I really just want the second floor to be like almost like an attic. Like, I want it to feel kind of claustrophobic up there. I don't know how much smaller we could make it. Tell you what, I have an idea, actually. Yep, that looks way better. I'm way more satisfied with the way that looks. I wanted that top floor to really be, like I said, just claustrophobic. That looks nice. I don't want it to look dingy, you know? I don't want it to be any shorter than that, for sure. I can already kind of see it, though, like the fires of the forges and stuff coming out through the windows. I think that's going to look awesome. So, I guess the only thing left to do is just extend it all the way out. I think I want to do, so I'm going to make the little pens, you know what I mean? Like these little separators. I think I'll make them 3 by 3, just little pockets, because that'll allow us to kind of organize everything. I think that'll look very nice. I'm glad that I went out and got more wood though, because holy crap, this is taking a lot of wood. That's crazy. We're just hitting the little build line for our workbench. That's awesome. And in the back here, I'm going to build a little staircase. Oh. Okay, so the floor... oh no. Because it's a half, the staircase can't get to all the way to the top. What? Oh no. Oh, how do I deal with that? So what if we build right here a little box with a floor? We do a staircase going up to it. And then from here, it still comes up short. What? What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's because the floor isn't attached to the actual spot that it should be. It should be snapped onto this right here, like that, but it's snapped onto like some random point. Oh, we're gonna lose more room. Well, you know what? That kind of plays into what I was getting at, I guess. Yeah, so now it comes up to the base of the floor. Yeah, that's worth it. That's way better. I don't want some staircase that's like dangling half off into the air. Dude, my hammer has broken like 4 times. This is crazy. Is there a thing in this that's like Minecraft? Unbreaking? Can I get Unbreaking 3 on my hammer? That'd be sick. Oh, it kind of makes it look better down here too, actually. To be honest. Wait, so are our walls snapped wrong? Dude, I think they might be. Hold on. Oh, they totally are. They're not even supposed to snap there. Oh, geez, dude. Oh, no. Well, I guess the entire roof has to come down too. Oh, God. That is the one singular problem about Valheim's building system. You have to be, like, so safe and clear about where you're snapping stuff. I don't understand how I even got it to snap there. What did I do? Like, yeah, it won't even... There's not even a snapping point halfway up it. What did I... Oh, because I snapped it to the top of these two. Okay, I see. Well, boo-hoo. Let's fix it. Well, there you have it, folks. You know, I'm not going to downplay it. I'm very happy with how that turned out. I mean, I would love to be in there crafting stuff. I don't even know what we're going to put in there. Well, that's not what I mean. I know what we're going to put in there. But what I mean is like all of the stuff. Because we could do more than just crafting. We can also, I mean, we could make a little armor section in the back. I think the top floor is just going to be mostly chests, just so I can craft from them and I don't have to run back and forth to chests all the time. It's going to help with more than just that though, because then I can get all of the crafting items out of the rain. Like they're kind of just sitting under the storage house right now. That raises another question. What are we going to do with the storage house, right? I mean, I'm not going to need it, and it also is not very functional, and I'm not going to lie, I don't really know if I like how it looks. You know, it doesn't fit in that well with the rest of the base. But until then, I mean, geez, dude, this looks awesome. I couldn't be happier. Well, before we get to finishing this little longhouse and filling it with the crafting stations and stuff, I think we should take a little break. Because this episode, I don't have a topic for you. I have something a little different. The bonsai tree. In a small garden, there was a bonsai tree, and it was beautiful. It was a lot younger than most bonsai trees, but its potential was very obvious. The owner of the garden was also young himself, a young man. When he was little, he dreamed of having a big, beautiful bonsai tree of his own. He imagined himself loving it with his entire soul. So every day, he checked on this bonsai tree and proudly cared for its growing limbs. He trimmed and pruned the unwanted leaves and branches and gave it water to keep it healthy. In return, this bonsai filtered the air and the soil in his garden. On some days, he even noticed a nice scent around his garden coming from the tree. It shined in the sun just like a flower. This went on happily day after day, until one day, something inside him had grown bored and unhappy. Limbs grew in ways that he thought didn't look right. Leaves sprouted where he wanted bark. He still cherished the young bonsai, but now, instead of trimming and watering, he slowly bent and mangled the tree towards his ideas. He continued doing this for months, fighting the little bonsai to just do what he wanted. Until then, one day, his neighbor opens the doors to his garden across the street, and there sat the most beautiful and well-grown bonsai he'd ever seen. And that was it. The starting gun at a race, the lighter that lit the fuse. He'd had enough of his unruly bonsai that never seemed to do what he wanted. Through angered sadness, he slashed entire limbs at their feet. He sprayed random chemicals in hopes they'd do magic. He had bent the trunk of the bonsai so far now that eventually it snapped entirely in two. The bonsai was dead, and the man wept. He wept so loudly that he nearly lost his voice. The little tree he had loved so much had been desecrated, and there was no one to blame but him. His own envy had grown its own tree in his mind, a tree of doubt and jealousy and despair for the things he longed to have, but could not seem to ever accomplish. For days the young man laid still on his floor. Merely the sound of his own breath bred nothing but illness in his heart. He cried for his little bonsai tree. He missed its little leaves, the beautiful bark glowing in the sunshine of his garden, and the time he had spent caring for it. However, there was something interesting. The bonsai tree had never existed. Rather, it was a relationship he had with a young woman. She was beautiful and kind and always had the brightest smile. She was perfect for him, like a rose vine on a trellis, and she shined to him like the sun. But her past had led her to grow in ways that did not fit him, nor even herself at times. Instead of loving and caring for what he had grown with her and slowly working on the things they'd rather do without, he had watered jealousy in his mind for the relationships that others had grown. Instead of patience and virtue, he watered haste and anger about the things that seemed to never change. And for this, he had lost the one thing that would have grown into a beautifully twisting and healthy bonsai tree. Instead of doing just the same thing over again, just doing a topic and just blabbering about it, I wanted to write a little story because I've never written a book or anything. I used to write poetry in high school, but in my mind, that's a really good way to convey emotion. And this is a very strong emotion that I struggled to convey in a effective way. The inspiration for this story is actually a relationship that I personally had, and I would hope that anyone that hears this story would take the lesson from it very seriously. There are times when maybe the things that you're searching for are right in front of you, but you just have to put in the work to make them come to fruition. Sometimes things aren't going to look exactly the way that you would want them to. Listening to those selfish desires inside of your heart and letting them ruin something good, and this can be about a lot of things. It can be about a relationship, it can be about a job opportunity, it could be with a family member, it could be a lot of things, but letting those desires inside your heart, whether they be selfish or no matter what drives them, these visions and these hopes and dreams of future things, or I could be doing so much better, can absolutely destroy something that is beautiful. And it can go even deeper than that too. If you try to bend and, like the young guy in the story, if you try to bend and mangle these things, if you don't let them just naturally be, they will never turn out okay. You have to let things naturally grow and just chill out. Just sit back, enjoy the ride, and take things for what they are, not what they could be. See the value where you're at, not the value and the potential of where you could be, in hopes that one day you might achieve something better, something more fulfilling. You can completely throw away all of the good that you have in front of you. So, on that very dramatic note, I think we should get all the crafting stuff into that into our little cabin. I'm really excited to see how it looks when it's all furnished and put together. So, back to it, right? Alright, so I picked up the kiln. Whoa. Oh! Yeah, I probably only need like one of these. Should be fine. But yeah, I picked up the kiln and the smelter. So we're gonna throw those in here now. Why is it invalid placement? It can only go on the ground? Are you serious? Oh, dude. I didn't know that. You can only put the kiln on the ground. It can't be on a floor. Oh, no. Can you put... Oh, no. Yeah, I guess I could break the flooring out and just, let's see. How many can we fit right here? It looks like just 2? Yeah, we can fit 2 in here. I'm fine with that. That's totally okay. The kiln is way bigger. Oh gosh, it won't even fit. No, it straight up can't even fit in there. So it looks like this is going to be an open air, an open air crafting barn. You know, I'm actually not too upset with the way that looks. I might cut the back out of these too. No, there's no point. Okay, this looks a little jank, I know, but you know what? I'm kind of liking it, and it works. That's, yeah, dude, see? Spits it right out on the floor. This explosive bow is so... literally encased the deer in a fireball. That's so stupid. I'm not really showing you guys everything I'm doing right now, just because I'm literally just running back and forth from the chest house to this house. So it's not anything that matters that much. So I got all of the furniture inside and most of the chests. Actually, no, I think I got all the chests in there. And I got most of the crafting stations that we can make right now put in. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but my favorite part is already... You can already see my favorite part. So in the front little lobby area right here, we have the smelting, forging... Well, not forging, but smelting at least, the little smelting area. And I had to build some chimneys out of the roof because I was getting smoked out upstairs. And you'll see the inside of these in a second. This, though, is the main part that I am very excited about because we finally got the magic weaver, that little table on the right, and we got the Forge of Ages, I think it's called. That thing in the center. And in this corner, we have our little main forging area. And then we have our workbench with all of our little attachments. Little tanning rack and the log breaker, stuff like that. And then upstairs, we have a ton of storage. And it's expandable too. I left a lot of room for more chests. So as we expand out, we'll be able to fill in more chests in this room. But yeah, these are the insides of the little chimneys that I had to make. Man, this really is like... This thing took up a whole episode pretty much. I mean, we didn't even... I literally have not left the base besides to go to the Black Forest and get that wood. This little longhouse, that literally took up a whole episode. I've been recording for almost 3 hours. That's nuts. I had to do a lot of stuff though. I had to move basically the entire other chest house into this room and put together all the crafting stations. So that was a lot of work. Alright, well, I am getting a little stir crazy. I've been at the base the entire time. I did just run and get some more copper. These stairs are looking... Jeez, dude. Yeah, I just ran and got more copper. and I made this thing, the Surtling Staff, because I wanted to see like what more of the magic mod has in store for us, right? This thing is pretty cool. I don't know how much damage it does yet, because I haven't been able to test it out. But we're gonna go back down to the swamp, and we're also going to fight that mighty dark cloak guy. And I think, yeah, there's one up north too. There's one in the sea, one in the ocean, but I don't know. I don't know about that right now. I do want to go get this guy at some point, probably after we go down and get homeboy down here. We've already kind of seen what's waiting for us. Before we leave though, I would like to, I don't know, just take in the base a little bit. It's in such a good state right now. Like, dude, everything is looking a lot cleaner. Everything has its own little spot. It's awesome. It's nice too because we have a lot more room where that old storage house is. Like a lot more room. I mean, that space is so cleared out now. We can, I don't know. We'll have to think of something else to put in there. Maybe tear it down and put something else, or maybe just repurpose the building. Either way, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of what we got going on. But yeah, I have everything I need, so let's, I might hit the hay real quick because it's starting to get dark, and then I'll see you guys in the swamp. Alright, well, first things first, I think we're gonna head into the swamp, just because I want to find more crypts, man, and I also want to see what other stuff we can find in here. So that's our main goal for right now. I think first I'm gonna head over and clear out that one we had started on. Oh, this thing is very good, very effective against the ooze, the oozer. Yeah, dude, these things will poison you so bad. Oh! Oh, see, now I feel like I'm playing Minecraft. He just split in two. Nice, dude. Those guys are nothing. Hell yeah. Oh! This is a new one. I thought this was the one we had already been to. Oh! I guess not. Okay. I gotta start marking them. Oh, the one that we went to is over there. Okay, so we have this one now. I see something over that way too. There are little, like, I don't want to call them a base, but there's little, like, strongholds you can find that are kind of cool. Those things, that fire... Oh yeah, one just spawned. Those fire fountains are... interesting. Yeah, this one is ours. Okay, cool. I'm gonna mark it. Alright, so I remember last time, I think this side was like completely empty. So let's keep emptying out this side. Jeez, dude, okay, so if you find a slime, or a blob I guess they're called, just hit it with fire. The good old burn it with fire strat. I love it. We're blocked off on this side. That's fine. We're blocked off there too. Man, this place is a maze. I can barely see. Alright, so this entire side over here is a dead end. My pickaxe is like halfway broke though. So I hope we can clear it out. I don't want to have to come back here, not gonna lie. The same one 3 times. The hope is that after this trip I can make iron pickaxe. Yeah, a lot of dead ends in this place. That's like all I'm running into. That's fine. I think we pretty much have it cleared out. There's still this way to go. Oh, never mind. Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, dude, so I have 14. I have some at home, too, so I think I have enough to make the iron pickaxe. Like I said, iron pickaxe. Alright, well, now that we're out of there... What was that? Oh, it's one of those... Oh, yep, it is. Oh, no. It's one of those spitter things. I don't even know what they're called. Oh. Crawler, yeah, that's what it is. Yuck, dude. Alright, now that we have that crypt cleared out, I want to go fight Mr. Darkcloak. Right? I want to see what he's all about. If it's just, dude, if it's just another elder fight, that's gonna be That's gonna be hilarious. That would be, what, the 5th time we've fought the Elder? Alright, well, let's see. You know, I'm kind of curious to see if... Oh, man. I'm kind of curious to see if the other Eikthyr guy spawns as well. Because we killed one of them. I'm assuming there was 2. So let's find out. What do we got going on? It's not you, is it? No, it's a... Okay. I was gonna say. What is that? Oh! What is that? Is that him? No, that's a wraith. Oh, okay. No, I mean, yeah, dude. If you guys are gonna go at it, be my guest. Oh, yep. It is... Yep. It's just, oh, gosh. Dude! That could have been it right there. Look at his health. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm doing absolutely... Oh my god. Oh, we are so naked. I didn't expect that. Let's, okay. I guess let's go. Okay, well, you know, that's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie. That amount of damage is nuts. So, I guess he's gonna be, like, way harder than we thought. Alright. Yeah, that's fine, man. No, you do you. Really? Seriously right now? Are we for real? I'm stuck. Dude, holy crap. Dude, I did not expect him to be that insane. I mean, he literally, that was one... I basically got one shot. Wow. Okay. So that definitely changes the way I'll think about him in the future. Who knows when I'll get to that? I don't even know, man. I'm gonna have to make new armor and stuff first. That's... Yeah, that was a little wild. Ooh, hold on. What are these? Curing Troll Fighter Armor of Light. Ooh, interesting. Oh, dude, it's glowing, so it gives us, yeah, it gives us light, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, dude, that is sick. We look badass. Hold on. Yeah, see, dude, this is why I wanted to focus on armor. We look freaking dope. It's funny, though, because the armor stat is not any better than what we had on. But... I mean, it glows. Okay, so the other boss is... It's our bounty. Rock Pridefall. He's also kind of... Is he in the mountains? Dude, he might be a mountain guy. We might be able to finish out this little section, though, so I'm down to at least go find out. It's not that far at all. I'm putting some major faith in the fact that this guy isn't also gonna be the same insane-ass weirdo. That's the hope, right? This is a gorgeous little field right here, though. I don't remember ever coming to this. I mean, I'm sure I've crossed over it a million times, but I don't remember it being this massive. I mean, dude, look at this. There's so much space here. We could literally, I mean, I know this is thinking really far into the future, but we could literally build an entire, like, town right here. This is wild. At some point, too, we're gonna have to get to, like, farming, like, having a bunch of animals and stuff. Oh! Dude, look at this one. Nice little backdrop right there. Massive overlook. I mean, it's pretty, it's very similar to the one that we have, but dang, dude. Look at the shore down there. God, this place is massive. I mean, it's literally, it's like a line. It goes straight that way. Like that, there's 2 fields in between where I was sitting. That's nuts. Yeah, you can kind of see it's like it's just a massive line. There's more up here. This is so pretty. Wow, dude. Oh yeah, he's definitely in the mountains. Yep, there they are. It's down here. Ooh, is that a boar spawner? Sure is. I'll get some leather. This thing one-shots boar? That's nuts. Oh, I almost feel bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Keyword is almost. Well, there's no harm in going to look, right? Let's go see at least what he is. My guess is if he is actually in the mountains, he's probably a wolf. I don't know. His name's Rock Pridefall. What would that be? We could have Mighty Darkcloak and the dude's a 40-foot tall tree that one-shots you. Okay, we're going back into the meadows. That's promising. Watch, it's just gonna be like some little level 1 Grey Dwarf. Just chilling in the woods. Alright, there he is. Now, where is he? Hello? Oh, is that another minion? No, that's him. Oh! Okay, cool. We can handle that. We can deal with that. Yes, dude, this we can deal with. I'm down. Why do they have so much health? Holy crap, dude. I mean, dude, his health bar is barely moving. Barely. I've shot him like 6 times. Oh! I've just been silent this whole time. I don't even know what to, like... I've been going at this for like 25 minutes, dude! Oh my gosh! I've got him pretty good, though. Come here, boy! Oh! I have no stamina, dude. Yes! Oh my god, yes! That took so long! Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, man, that took so long. I've been here for a minute. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so we cleaned out a bounty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of unsure of what that means, but we gotta go see the merchant. And we'll get the bounty from him. Well, dude, that was a big success. Very, very big success. Look at us glowing, dude. We're like a little light bulb in a field. Hell yeah. Wow, I just checked my inventory. We had 1 singular arrow left after all of that. We're entirely out of arrows now. That is nuts. That's so cool. Well, instead of just leaving you guys drifting into a dark screen like I did last time, I guess I will say goodbye this time. You know, if any of these episodes have been a success in any way, I haven't finished editing this one, but I liked this one. I had a lot of fun with this episode. If you enjoyed it too, I've been putting a lot of work into these videos and streaming and stuff, and I don't know if YouTube is like, I don't know, it's like shoving my content into the closet. Like, it's just stuffing it under a rug. It's not getting any views. Like, I'm not even getting as many views as I have subscribers, which is, it's a terrible feeling when you're working so hard on these things. But unfortunately, I know it's all too common. And the only way that YouTube knows that someone enjoyed the video is if they interact with it. So if you want to help out the channel at all, just give it a like. I mean, you don't even have to subscribe or comment. I would love if you did and you hung out, you know, later on. I want to be friends. But if you could even just leave a like if you enjoyed any part of this video, I would appreciate it a lot. And I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye.